Alrighty, so I'm sitting in here watching the game, but I want to go over some things on these Turkish horse bows that I have. These are alley bow Turkish horse bows. This is the 50 pounder. This is the 45 pounder with ox horn tip, and you'll notice that right there, little black, thingy. It's a string guide. I don't know why they call it a tip. It's not really the tip, even though it's on the tip. So, however, um, what I'm looking at are two different bows. This one's a lot thinner on the handle. It's really comfortable, but this is also thicker on the handle, so it's really good for hand shock. Even though it's only a 45 and the max they go is 50 on these bows specifically. So 45 is great. It works. Thumb ring. Don't forget your thumb ring. Thumb ring archery is really good for this. Right side load, as you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out. I'm going to say tomorrow, but I could be lying to you because of the weather. I had to close the curtains because of the lightning coming in. And it's the weather is slightly north of me. It's kind of flat going north, and then here south, yeah, I'm in a valley. So yeah, um, we don't really get we get straight line winds. We get mesos going over us, funnel clouds going over us. We don't get any actual tornado touchdowns in the valley unless it comes from the south and comes through the north. And if it does, then there won't be anything left, depending upon the size of the tornado, of course. So if these big ones come through like they have in other places, then this entire community will be wiped from existence, which you can expect at some point anyway, because the evolution of everything. However, that being said, I'm going to take this 45 and I'm going to compare it to the 50, and then go from there on thumb ring archery. And they both have similar knocking points, although they're not similar in size. The 50 pounder is about an inch or so shorter. This is a 42, 42, and this one's like a 43, 44, 42, 43, 43, 44 length total. Um, I know what I'm said. One of them said 44, and I measured it. So, but that's really not relevant right now. These are short bows. They're made for that type of archery when you're on horseback. And I've already gone through sitting on a saddle, turning and shooting into the target indoors. So that's one of the things that you really got to practice and get into. If you can, just get you a saddle, put on a saddle stand, for lack of a better way to put it, and then be able to turn and shoot. When you see me do the turn and shoot videos, that's what I'm emulating, but I'm walking because I'm moving slowly. Um, and on horseback, you'll be moving a lot smoother at longer ranges from the target. I think you're about 20 yards away from the target, if I'm not mistaken, but you're shooting three arrows at three targets, one facing you from the front, and then directly on the side, and then back shooting. So you're at about a 45-degree angle. So depending upon uh, what you're trying to do with horseback archery, or equestrian archery is what it's also called. And some people will also use a Mediterranean draw, but to each his own. You're not really doing a 3 arrow 5 second group, which is easy enough to do on these bows, Asiatic or Turkish horse bows, or Mongolian bows, whichever you may have. So I've destrung the Deer Seeker archery bow. I've set it up over on its little stand right there, or wall mount. I'm gonna shoot these tomorrow, hopefully. Depending upon the weather, it should be okay. I don't know how breezy it's going to be. That's going to be depict on whether I shoot it at 20, 15, or 10 yards, but it will be 10 yards or more, depending upon the weather. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for future lives. As you seen on the live I did earlier, and the short I posted, I did hit the knock, busting it. It did catch the fletching and keep it, and I still can't get it out, so it's going to be in the trophy case for the rest of eternity. I do have some other arrows that are like that. Oh, I got 4 left I can use. So one of these 4 will be the next victim. So you guys just got to stick around for that and see which one it's going to be. So we'll see you soon. Stay safe, stay weather aware.